people come up here and they say, we ran a field trial and there were no issues. Well, we actually saw issues with this. The only thing was that the issues really were independent of the lubricant. They had a number of failures, but that percentage, that failure rate was the same regardless of whether they were using the low viscosity fluid or the high viscosity fluid. And what it was a result of was actually really very severe driving by some of the drivers. And you can see here the parts. I've shown some good parts and some stressed parts. And one of the issues, or some of the issues they were having, were that some of the drivers would downshift when they're going uphill and downshift to a high speed. They weren't relying on the automatic transmission. They were doing some manual shifting at times when they really shouldn't have. There was also a lot of ramming in and out between first and reverse. And what they ended up having to do to resolve this problem was give some training to the drivers and put monitors onto the van so they could actually see how the drivers were driving. But they were able to resolve it and pretty much reduce this problem. But again, this was not a function of the fluid. We saw no relationship between which fluid was in the van that failed and which fluid wasn't in the van. Which fluid was in the van that did not have an issue. So, show some of the dirty laundry like this. Next, looking at differential fluids. Working with Imperial College, we developed a model for looking at drive cycles in a differential. We based this on a Ford F-150 differential. And we looked at, we were able to model 3 different drive cycles: the NEDC drive cycle, the Artemis drive cycle, and a very severe driving cycle. These are some of the properties that were used in developing the models. And here's some of the data that the models generated. Here we're looking at total power loss in the NEDC cycle for a 75W90 and a 75W140 fluid. Here we're looking at power loss in the Artemis cycle. And here in, sorry, this should be in the severe driving cycle. Forgot to change that title name. And here's the summary of overall efficiency. And we see with the 7590 in the NEDC cycle an improvement in overall efficiency. We see the same in the Artemis cycle. And in the severe driving cycle, we see really no difference between the two. And if you look, the NEDC is probably the mildest of these 3 cycles. So as you have a milder cycle, you see a greater efficiency gain with the lighter fluid. And part of that is that in more severe driving cycles, the differential itself is more efficient, so you've got more room to move. But also, as you go to a very severe driving cycle, you're probably reducing the amount of hydrodynamic lubrication, getting more into the boundary field, and the film isn't quite holding up as much as lighter fluid. Though from the field test, that didn't seem